Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. How is everybody today? Hey, we're back with the beautiful watercolor journal by Heather at Woodland Silver. And it is been on a stall mode since Friday. And the reason for that is because I was finishing up my digitals, so please go back and take a look at those that I posted yesterday. They are absolutely amazing, and you can take another look at them at my Etsy site and see the full color pictures of them. But the video gives you a pretty good view of what's in all of the pictures and stuff. So let's get busy on this. We have a lot of nice folds in here. There's some flowers. We need flowers. More flowers. More. And I'll need to bring this over. This is my bin of joy. It's the bin of joy. It's the bin of fun. So, we are going to probably put another envelope in, so I have one here. Now, I don't know that we're going to put this one in, but let's just think about it for a moment. It could go right in here like so. Have to cut that a little bit thinner. Put in there. It's like, no, I'm not going, man. Don't care what you say. I think we'll put it right there. But as you can see, we will have to cut that little bit off. And that will make a nice little place right there. We will open it on this side, so we'll close it on that side. Okay, so first let's cut a little piece of that off. We only need just that little 1/2 inch there. And that is easy enough to just chomp off with a pair of scissors. I'm just going to come right up here, right below the sticky line on the lick and stick envelope. They never stuck very well, did they? They just fooled us into believing all that stuff. It never worked. Okay. Alright, that is going to be perfect. And since we're going to open this side, I'm going to cover that window, I think. I think we'll just cover this window this time. Is that okay with you? It's okay with me. Okay. That's what we'll do then. And since it's going to go on the front, we could actually put another envelope right over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, the wonder of it all. Okay. So, before we attach this to anything, let's cover it. And we still have this beautiful bird here. And I think this will go with this set. We don't need all the words on it, but I do think that will go. Maybe it should just be an envelope that attaches. No. Save that thought. Right now we're just going to cover this. Oh, gotta think about which way it's going. It's going this way, and it's going to flip this way. So this is the top, and this is the bottom. So let's put this on here. Like so. Looking for a pencil. So I came in here earlier and I got started on cleaning the room. And I cleaned and I cleaned and I cleaned. I'm going to fold that over on each end here, so I'm going to cut it just a little bit longer, just to make it look a little neater, a little tidier, and strengthen the ends of the envelope. Because these are not your Majesty's envelopes. These are cheap envelopes. Well, they're made cheap. They probably cost a pretty penny. Coming, you know, being envelopes for businesses. Good heavens, can you imagine? And they're just these cheap little envelopes. Okay, that's right, I guess. If it's not, we have that extra little piece to put on there with it. Okay. Yeah. Gonna go off each end just a bit. Okay. Throw that little piece over there. See if I can not get glue on my new mat here. I don't really want to. That would make me feel very bad. I have a new big mat. This is just a small one. And I really like it. I like the color of it because it's kind of a grayish purple. I just thought it was so pretty. So, anyway, I hope to keep it clean for, I don't know, weeks at a time. But I probably won't. So let's put this under here. For me, it's a matter of just being good to my table. And oh no! No, 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 no. Come off of there. Let's go this way. No. It's like trying to get around my cat. It's like, no, kitty, no. Do you have a cat? If you're walking out to the... if you're walking in to answer a phone or anything like that, does the cat lead the way and go like at a snail's pace? That's what ours does. Everything is at a snail's pace. Just drives me up the wall. Oh my gosh. It's like, you know, if you're going to walk that slow, let me be the leader. Sometimes I have to turn and walk around the other way. Or walk back where I came from. And then he'll follow me there. And then I'll rush out the door so I can go first and get where I'm going. Without little Mr. Nuisance Pants leading the way. I only left a tiny bit there, so that probably won't help very much. Might. Never know. You never know. I will have to glue it down better than that, because that won't work. Okay, now a little bit of this glue. So one of the things that happened yesterday when I was working on the new digitals, I'd worked all morning on the paper with the words on it. Let me show you. This one right here. I worked all morning on it. I had this one last thing to go. One last thing. And I put it on there and everything froze. And I thought, well, I'll go back and pick it up. I probably saved it along the way. Well, you know what? I hadn't saved it at all. Not one iota. Nothing. I didn't set it up for autosave. I don't want autosave on a program like this anyway, but doggone it, I knew better. I saved, you know, everything else I saved after everything I did. So, when I had to redo this whole thing, I saved as I went. Each little thing. Save, 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 save. But, oh my gosh. My husband just heard this big ee! And he's like, uh-oh. Probably knows what that means. So, anyway, it was quite a shocker, I tell you. But that's over. Thank heavens. Okay, so now we're going to cover this whole piece and then we're going to cut it right here. So let's get that part done. And I have a couple more of these tall and skinny versions because I bought both pieces. And so I'm going to put this over here. Oh, I really love this really tall one. Don't you? Nah, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for something else tall. Okay, so it's going to go clear over to there. And it's going to come out over this flap because we want to be able to cover that. No, this is the back. It can only go to right here. Right about there. Okay. Never mind about that other one. That would have to be something that goes on the inside to come out to there if we want to cover that little ledge there. Okay. So I'll line that up. And then, let's see. I think we'll go from there to there. That is going to glue that down nicely. That little bit we put over the edge, it's going to work just fine. Okay. Oh, what's that? A little plastic on there. Okay. Now this one. So what are you guys up to today? What are you making? I want to make some bread. I'm thinking about making a sourdough starter. Only thing about starters is you either have to have friends to give little bits to, or you have to be willing to toss some of it every day. When you first start, you have to toss quite a bit so that you can get a good batch going. We used to do a friendship one, and we'd make bread every day. Oh, I loved it. It was so fun. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really, really loved it. I loved it. I'm getting all gluey, guys. Okay, right there. Two right. There. Oh, it's off. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll finigger it. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm back. So what I want to do here is fix where I got off on my line here. You can see it's way over, and here it's where it is. So what we'll do here, and because I am closing this up and we're opening it here, we can go ahead and cover this flap. So we will cover that with a little piece of stuff. I have to find it. Not that one. Not that one. Or that one. What did I do with it? Oh, this one I think. This is what I was hoping would fit. Yeah, we're going to put it right in. Maybe we'll go right over it like this. Yeah, we will. And then we'll be able to turn this into the hinge. Make sense? This way is up. This way is over. So, I'm going to go right there to right over here. I'm just off today. My eyes must be off. My eyes are off of my head. That's what it is. Whoa, there goes a bird. He's not in the house, he's outside. But they nest out here in my rhodies, my rhododendrons. And so they're kind of noisy sometimes. But they're kind of fun. I think it's going to go this way. It's not going to really matter, is it? What it looks like. Oh, let's look. Yeah, it's going to go this way. Just like so. Oh, look at that. That does not look right. Okay, that'll work. We'll make it work. And we're going to cut this edge off, right? Going in that way. This edge is going to get cut off. Yes, and then we might have to cover that little piece right there, because I'm off on that one too. Oh my goodness. I'm totally off my rocker today, you guys. There we go. Okay. We'll decide if we want to put anything in it in just a little bit. I'm going to put it on there first. Okay. I'm going to put it right there. But first I'm going to cover this little bit. And then we'll decide if we're going to cover the inside. Okay. So we're just going to strengthen that up a little bit more with another little piece. And which one shall we use? I have some offcuts we could use. This one. I don't really like to use that. Here's some little flowers. Okay, let's just use this. We're going to go, what is that, about 1/2 of an inch there? One more. I'll go right about there. Okay. So similar colors. I got those all there. Oops. I just knocked everything off the table. I don't need that piece anymore. Okay. So I'm just going to go down along here, this edge. Like so. Take this one up to the top. Decide which looks up and which looks down. Which side is up and which side is down? Put that across there, like so. And we'll put this across here. Like that. Get a little combination going there. And that's going to get glued inside the pocket. So we can go ahead and trim some of that off because we don't need it all in there. So you don't have to do all this fixing if you don't, you know, forget to cover the edge. Like I'm doing here. It's just one of those days. Take all that off of there. Pick up all these pieces and save them in case I need to do that again on something. And we're going to bring the book over. And this goes in here, right? Right. So we're going to glue right here. I got it kind of warped here. Gosh, I have my camera up so close. You're getting a close-up view today. I hope you can see something or rather. Here, how about that? 25 minutes in and I'm like, oh yeah, the camera. We need the camera. Oh boy, Ange. There we go. Now we'll make this fit here by squishing it down. We don't want to tear up the stuff yet. I did tear it a little bit right there. Okay. So we won't cover this part on the inside, and that part's already covered in there. So now we decide about here. Is it okay this way, or shall we cover it with something? Something. I don't know. Let me decide. I want to take that one little piece that I had left over. I don't want that one. This one will work. I want to cover that little piece right there. See, when you rip things, then you can cover them. Probably should just put a piece like tape on there, because that would look kind of cool actually. A lot of times you can run tape from one side to the other too, and that looks okay. Or you could do like a flower, paste that there, and that would take care of that little owie. You know, I don't know if we need to. Let's see. What have we been doing down here? I don't know. Did I close this one and not leave it open? Oh, there it is. No, I did the inside there. I did the inside that you could see the bottom of, but you can see that this one is a flip open to the top. So what I do here? Well, I left it on the bottom, so I didn't have to cover both sides. On this one, this is more like you gotta cover both if you're going to cover it at all. Or do we just half cover it on the inside and make it a much shorter pocket by just folding this in half and then inserting it and only gluing there, and then it's just that size pocket. It's a tiny pocket. Then I feel like I need to cut a little secret hole up here so that you could use this part of the pocket. That would be too weird, wouldn't it? If we put an insert in there and only glued along the edges, then you could put something. It'd be like when you have a hole in the lining of your purse, you know, or your pocket, and you like reach down in, you touch that hole, and you're like, oh my gosh, I wonder what's fallen in there. And you reach in and you find some quarters and nickels, you know, things like that. It would be like that, where the envelope would still open because it would only be glued right here along top. No, have to think. We have to think about that. We have all these offcuts that could actually go in here. Perhaps they wouldn't need to go all the way to the bottom. And do we even use the pretty papers? Or do we use something else? Oh, heck. Let's just do it. Quit finagling, Ange. Quit trying to finagle everything. Okay. You can see that's just a lazy step that I'm trying to take by not doing it. So, might as well take care of it and not go the lazy route. Okay, so this is going to go in here like so. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, that's in. So I'm going to cut this right along this line. And the reason I'm drawing it is just in case it is crooked. Actually, I think I'll just leave it there and then we'll cut it off in just a little bit. I'm going to put the glue right along the edge there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We're going to flip this way so we can cut this off. If it feels like it's getting too thick to cut, that means I'm cutting through the front of the envelope. Oops. Okay, so there's that part. Now let's do the other part. I'm going to have to print out more papers. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll go from there to here. Leave a little bit of room for the ends. And then, okay, let's cut that off first. Where'd it go? Oh, right there, real light line. Okay. Going to do the same thing. Going to push it in there. All the way to the bottom. Well, as far as we can. Okay. And now I'm going to put the glue in there again on the envelope. Don't want it to stick to the paper yet until I get the envelope done. The top of the envelope. Okay, let's see if it fits. Here. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I'm going to bring this over and this. And we're going to ink up a little bit. Oh, I can see some of the edges there, so yes, we'll definitely ink that. There. Let's see, I did do that one. I was a good girl on that one. Okay. Let's see where we're at. We're at 35 minutes on our clock right now. And I'm just kind of taking my own sweet time. Oh, this is the one I did not do. Right here. I knew there was one to see. Look at that. Now this one got to be a really tight envelope with all the glued on pieces here. And so any of them that have glue over the edges and stuff will get really tight. I think I'm going to have to spray water on that. Oh, but there it goes. Oh, that's right on the washi tape, so that probably won't go so well. Okay, so we have an opening there. And I can see right here, you see where the envelope's coming apart? Can you see that little piece? We can glue that, but it's going to keep happening because of how it is made. I probably shouldn't have glued it right there. I probably should have just cut the edge at an angle, and then it wouldn't do that. So for those pieces there, we might have to run a hinge from here inside on both of them. And we might do that with fabric or with the washi tape, because maybe we could fold it over. The washi tape would give it a little bit of elasticity. So I think that that would be good, but not one this wide. I'll get out a smaller one that we'll use, but I'm not going to do it right now. But I did want to mention that. Okay, well, gosh, where are we? And we need to cut our things in this, so we will do that. I think I'll do a double cut here, one on each side. And then this goes like this. That'll come over here. Ooh, you know what? I just took up all my journal space in there with these things. Now I don't have a journal space in there. Unless I do that and put a squisher on it. This thing's kind of grungy. And then you got the beauty of all the flowers. Oh, I might have to make this a little bit smaller. Or I might have to go out here and attach a accordion on here and put this out here. Because then you could leave it closed and flop that open, and then you could write in here with ease, and then it would just latch all the way around. button to button. We'll put a button on it. And then in here would be all your private papers. Cool. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because I've taken up all our space in here, right here, with other things. But I could put like a little notepad right here, and that would be okay. Yeah. Darn. Well, that's okay. Because actually I kind of like this idea. We'll put an accordion on it. I have a file folder. We can do that. It will work like an envelope. Although I probably have a large envelope. Not large enough there. So, we will probably use the file folder. Okay, well, thank you for joining me today, and I'm glad we have a new piece on here. And it is just coming along beautifully, isn't it? So, I will let you go for today, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to work on tomorrow. We might take a break from the watercolor flowers and do, I don't know, something else. So let me pick up my papers. And believe me, when I say I'm picking up papers, I'm just picking up papers. I'm just kind of cleaning this main area off right here. Okay, I will let you go, and I will see you all on the next airplane. No, I'll see you all tomorrow. Wow, that's cool. I like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. What condition my condition is in. Oh, it's so cool. Alright guys, I hope you have a good evening, and I hope tomorrow is a great day for you, and give this video a thumbs up and become a subscriber. Got lots of great content coming out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!